Hey everyone, and welcome to another Mage of Magic video. Today we're going to be talking about Fractured World, the new event in Age of Magic to get Balthazar shards. As you can see here, this is the event. It's got 15 nodes. It's a pretty hard task to get through it. For beginner players, they are going to struggle. They'll get around to about the 4th or 5th node. So as you can see, the 15th node, you get 60 dark crystals, and you can attempt these 5 times per day. The breakdown is there's 5 nodes of 60 dark crystals, 6 nodes of 50 dark crystals, and the lowest nodes there is 4 of 40 dark crystals. Every single node you can do the 5 attempts. And just in a moment here we'll get into some in-depth information on some of the statistics of it. Rightio, looking on the screen here, as you can see, that's 15 nodes, 75 attempts per day. It'll take 750 energy to complete all those attempts. You get 203 energy per day. If you spend 300 gold by doing 2 by 50 and 2 by 100 refreshes, you'll end up with 3,800 dark crystals for the day. That's 2 chests per day, 20 chests for the whole event. If you don't want to spend gold, you'll get 1,650 dark crystals per day and 8 chests total for 0 gold spent over the event. Now what that equates to is you get 24 Balthazar shards if you manage to complete the entire event. And statistically speaking, this is probably not possible, but at the max of 7 shards per chest, by 20 chests over the entire event, you'll get 140 shards. That's a possible max shards for 3,000 gold spent of 164. The probable shards for 3,000 gold spent are based off about 3.5 shards per chest, is around 94. For 0 gold spent, there's a minimum of 40 shards if you get all 2 shard chests. Your probable shards for 0 gold is going to be around 48 to 52. So you're going to go close if you get some good RNG on the shards to unlock it in. In my opinion, looking at some of the numbers I went over higher numbers than the 3,000 gold. I looked at a couple other scenarios, and I think, if you can do 2 by 50 refreshes, if you've got the gold and you're doing well in arena and you're doing well in tournaments and you do have that spare 1,000 gold, then that's probably the best value for this event, because you'll end up with around probably 74 shards for 1,000 gold spent. And to me, that's really good value. The event comes around every 6 weeks. So looking at that, if you get 74 shards every event, you'll probably be looking at, around that 4 to 5 events to have him at max. Again, if you spend the 3,000, it's probably 2 to 3 events. If you spend more than 3,000 gold over the entire event, you'll probably end up getting him in 1 to 2 events. 0 gold's probably around that 7 to 8 event mark, which is a pretty long time to get him to a max shards. With all that being said, and that looking into it, it's an amazing event. I had a lot of fun in it. It was really hard with a lot of the druids towards the end of the event. I only completed it on my main character. My other struggled a little bit with it. And as you'll see here, because I'm all about beginner content on this channel, I'm going to do a run through on my beginner account of this event, which only got to around, I think it was the 4th or 5th shard. We'll take a look in a sec. But okay guys, let's get on to some gameplay. So the event uses dark heroes only, and as you'll see up here, we go in, we start off with Balthazar himself. You get all the little cutscenes. I just skip these. On screen you'll see his abilities. If you want to read them a bit further, just pause it, have a bit of a read over. I did have a bit of a play around with his abilities, but I mainly just autoed me other accounts. He's got an very interesting skill set. I can't wait to unlock him so I can play around with it a bit more. You get 5 shards for that very first match, which is a little bonus for everyone. Now you'll see here, my characters aren't all that higher level, so these are just my startup characters. They're level 35, they're only mainly 2-star, 5 and 4 equipment. For all of you that did complete the entire event, you'll notice the portal disappeared off your main screen. Just go into the events tab and you'll find it there. Had a few people in global get stuck with it. They thought the event was over. So I thought I might mention that during this video. And all these battles, you can see I just done on auto. I got to the other last shard where I died and manualed that a couple of times, but the druids were way too strong for my characters at the time. I'll just speed the gameplay up here a little bit. I will leave it on the screen so you can just have something to look at while it's going through, but I've just sped it up so we can get through this a little bit quicker. On my main account I use Zart as a succubus, cage and swamp killer. I pretty much autoed the entire event on that. I tried to do the same on my other 2 40k accounts and they failed on the last node. Here's where things start to get a little bit more difficult. The druids and the what are they? The beastmen faction start coming into it. I find when fighting the Softy and Sabertooth combo, I messed up there, but it's a good idea to take out Sabertooth first so you don't get that added damage bonus he gets from the other 2 dying. I still take out Lucky's first whenever I can. But then you'll see here I should switch to Sabertooth. Maybe I didn't. Zytima sort of cleaned everything up so I didn't bother. I think this may be the node I died on. I'm pretty sure it was. These are a little bit more difficult for this level of characters, as you can tell. Pretty much get one-shotted. I was trying to manual through it, but yeah, in the end it was just a little bit too much on this node for the character levels where I'm at. You'll see me just get frustrated here and auto it because I knew that I was dead. And here's the nail in the coffin. So yeah guys, that's what the event looks like on a beginner level account. You will get, I got 4 nodes done. What I recommend is you just use what energy you can on each day. We'll end up getting some shards out of it. By the time the next event comes around, your heroes will be a lot stronger, you'll have a different set of heroes, and you can clean up some more shards then, so just stick to it guys and you'll get there. Here you'll see this is just on my main account, opening the first chest. I'm pretty sure I only get 3 shards on this one. We'll take a look in a sec. Yeah, 3 shards. It's mainly 3 and 4 that I've noticed out of all the chests. I have got a 6 and I have got a couple of 2s, but it's mainly 3s and 4s that I get. So thank you everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helps a lot with the event, and I hope to see you next time for my next video. Until then, bye for now.